Okay, so welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. I'm going to do a story quest. This is the main quest line for Murkmire. This is sort of a, I don't know, it's like a surprise zone they dropped on us a bit late last year, and I've kind of gone through it with one character, but I have another character that hasn't done it, so I'm going to go ahead and do it in story mode this time, not rush through everything. And so we'll listen to the quest and read out loud the responses. So, right now I am supposed to meet, well, I guess I've already met her, Saamiya Mercius, and the other members of her expedition are already assembling near the western gate. We have to go, we're gonna go look for some treasure. Treasure is nice and good stuff. I like that stuff. Let's see, I think I might be a little loud. I'm not sure. Let me just adjust my mic a little bit here. Let's check out my levels. Okay, mic is... Okay, well, I hope it's loud enough to overdo the game, but it looks like it's bleeding into the red a little bit, so we'll tone it down. And we'll go about there, and then turn the game down a little bit more. Alright, so I hope this is going to be a good level, because with when we're trying to include the dialogue from a quest, we actually do want to hear the game. So, alright. I have to go somewhere a gate. But this compass isn't helping me at all. That's where I need to go. I love the new icons they've given us for the main quest line, so I can keep track. And I'm not taking any side quests. Did I mark this or not? Oh, I did. But I don't see it on my compass at all. See, really don't like the clippity clop of the footsteps and stuff. Dialogue volume is good. Alright. There it is. Of course, it's behind me. It's like the only place I wasn't looking. So, Murkmire is the home of the Argonians. So we're going to learn more about Argonians in this zone.
Your eyes are as lovely as muddy puddles, found deep within the swamp.
Oh, Galish, such things you say.
Your voice is more beautiful than the croaking of a bosa saddle.
Oh, stop it. You're going to make me blush.
Together we would hatch many eggs so large and robust that all would be in awe.
Are you saying what I think you are?
Become my Uzith Biko, werewolf. The bonding ceremony awaits.
Of course. Oh, Galish, you've made me so happy.
Well, Argonian, yeah, okay. That's the way they flirt and get together. That was cute.
Ah, fresh
I was
meat.
sad to hear about
More
the troubles
gold
in
for
Silent
Sadaza when
Mire.
you die.
Pirates, kidnapping. Is no place safe anymore?
Alright, stop all the whining because I have to talk to this lady.
So, Saamiya reels in another adventurer, eh? This one admits you seem stronger than most. Zadaza gives you 2 in 3 chance of surviving. Fair odds, yes?
Is this Zanmir really that dangerous?
Ha! Only for wide-footed bumblers. Unfortunately, Saamiya has a weak eye for talent, and Murkmire is full of clumsy risk-takers. But don't worry, Walker. This one has been on 5 expeditions with Saamiya, and only seen people eaten by salamanders twice.
Good to know. Any advice on how to avoid that sort of thing?
Only this. When we find treasure, take no more than you can carry comfortably. A heavy purse will make you slow, and being slow will make you dead. Oh, and if you see Zadaza running, you should run too, in the same direction. Simple.
I'll keep that in mind.
Any other questions for Zadaza? Or do you simply wish to get to the running, dodging, and screaming?
Well, yes, I have a few questions.
Ask away, Walker. Our leader Saamiya knows more about the ruins than Zadaza, but Zadaza knows more about not getting eaten by crocodiles. This one will let you decide which is more important.
What kind of dangers will we find in the Zanmir?
Ha, Rajin's shadow. How much time do we have? Sink sand, poison darts, blades of all sizes. Oh, and falling rocks. And also poison gas. This one is probably forgetting a few things. Just assume that everything in the Zanmir wants you dead.
And what type of treasure are we looking for?
That depends on what you value, yes? Saamiya looks for this Kajinjat crystal. Zadaza looks for things that are light and numerous. Baubles and ancient coins, you see? Some look for heavy golden idols. They tend to wind up squished or in pieces.
And what can you tell me about Saamiya?
Saamiya is very smart. Not clever, though. Zadaza risks losing her tail because she is bold and beautiful and greedy. But Saamiya risks all because she loves the lizard folk. Do not ask this one to explain why. It makes no sense to Zadaza.
All right, I don't have any more questions. I'm ready to explore the Zanmir.
Confidence, initiative, excellent. These are wonderful traits that will almost certainly get you killed. Do not worry. Zadaza will ensure that your legend lives on by scooping up your bloody gear and selling it. Ah, Saamiya.
I'm coming. I'm coming straight away. Just give me a moment. So, you found our fellow travelers. Excellent. Whew, I think we're almost ready to depart. There is one thing I need your help with before we begin our adventure in earnest, though.
What's that?
The ancient Argonians locked the Zanmir up tight, and not just with metal locks. They infused the stone with sun magic. I won't pretend to understand how it works, but I do know that without a potent magical focus, the door won't budge.
Where can we find a potent magical focus?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. There are flecks of yellow glass scattered all over Murkmire. We call them Bacchus Stones, and each one contains a bit of ancient magicka. Put enough of them together, and you can activate all sorts of things. Things like doors.
So where are these Bacchus Stones?
Out in the marsh, I'm afraid. I sent a few of my best people to gather the stones for me, and agreed to meet them later. With your help, it shouldn't take long. Can I count on you to accompany me?
All right, we'll go meet up with your associates and gather these stones.
Follow me. If we get separated, I'll find you at the next stop, all right?
Okie dokie. What? Right here. Why did you do that?
I sent one of our younger members, Eshraf, to the Sonagiva dig site just outside of town. A surprisingly productive area, despite how close it is. You never have to travel far to find evidence of the ancient Argonian civilization. It won't last forever, though. Most of these ruins are already half sunk into the mud.
I'm right here. Excuse me? Oh. Oh, we're gonna have to...
Eshraf? Eshraf! That's odd. He was supposed to be here. Have a look around, would you?
I wonder what this empty backpack is. What is this? Oh, it has a Bacchus Stone.
Eshraf's bag. Was he chased off by one of these salamanders?
Oh, there's a book.
Keep an eye out.
Alright. Nice book. It's got a lot of words. Someday I think I want to do book reading. Do story time. Uh-oh. Did we lose? Read a book and we lost her. Already? Okay. Another book over here. Okay, there's a tablet with shiny stuff on it. I wonder if we have to collect stuff. I'm gonna take that because I suspect that's something we have to collect to put in a museum or some sort. Alright. And it? Oh, I'm Jelly. Taking you. Okay. Got some guts. Okay, that's a big Hajmota. I don't think I want to really fight with him right now. What am I doing? Looking for explorers. Okay, there's some hack wings. Oh, there she is! Hi! Well, what is this strange, mysterious sword sticking up out of the water?
That's Dynia's sword. Oh, she loves that sword. Oh dear, oh dear.
God, what's going on with you?
Come,
Uh-oh.
let's hurry. I need to speak to someone.
Okay. Up for that. And flowers. Okay, I know we have urgent business. I'm sorry you're crossing your arms. I'm picking flowers. I know. Can't help it.
I need to meet a local Argonian, a bright throat named Zukas. He should be waiting at a hut we use as a gathering place.
Now
Maybe
let's
we'll
run
find
right
Dynia
past the
and Eshraf
harbor.
there too.
You ran past a horror, did you not notice?
Lots of old collapsed buildings hereabouts. Murkmire Argonians believe that everything is temporary. You see, so they just let nature take its course. Makes our job a bit more difficult, but still fascinating.
Why am I just standing right next to a Hajmo? Huh? Right, am I supposed to find him as... There. Fine. Now we can have a conversation without worrying. Now you want to go. Okay. I'm right here. Okay. Alright, good. We got a journal. Alright, so this is for the quest. So, Ishraf's journal, most of the pages have been torn out. This is what remains. Certain someone is watching me. I'd bet a bucket of gold. It's one of those damned Naga. They nearly got me at Sonagreave's ruins, but I grew up in the alleys of Sentinel. These lizards can't catch me. I just wish I hadn't left my damn backpack behind. Saamiya's going to give me those sad puppy dog eyes when I tell her I lost the Bacchus Stone. Not looking forward to that. Luckily, it seems like Denia left her back here. That's something at least. Anyway, that's enough excitement for one day. I'll spend the night here in the hut and head back to Lilmoth in the morning. Some days I really hate this place. Okay, so there's a bag.
What's that? Ashraf's
And it
journal?
also
And another
contains a
stone.
Bacchus Stone.
Oh, this doesn't look good at all.
You know, you're
Wait.
not even doing any of the
Zuckus,
searching.
Is that you?
Sun's blessings, friend Saamiya. I hope you did not wait too long. Greetings, Biko, and welcome to Murkmire. My name is Zuckus. I am wondering, who are you? Forgive the rushed introduction. I find that trading names and intentions makes for calmer waters. We understand each other, I think.
My name is Kalima. I'm helping Saamiya investigate a nearby Zanmir.
Then this Bacchus Stone belongs to you, I think. Friend Saamiya never tires of poking around in the old hard nests. I do not know why, but very few dry-skin habits make sense to me. The Zanmirs are very dangerous. Do you have a guide?
No. Are you volunteering?
Ha, no. Truthfully, there is nothing in the Zanmirs that interests me. I hope you have a good reason for taking this journey. I should point out that simple greed is not a good reason.
Saamiya is looking for a treasure called the Kajanjat Crystal.
Ah, this does not surprise me. I hope you will not let her come to harm. Saamiya is a worthy friend. She honestly tries to do right by the Saxhleel, but her persistence, it often gets her into trouble. I wish you luck in your expedition.
You only gave me your name. Who are you exactly?
That is a fair point, and I respect nothing more than honest dealing. As I said, my name is Zuckus, Root Herald of the Brightthroat tribe. I protect the tribe's interest. Some hunt for Wamasu. I hunt for truth and fruitful relationships.
Brightthroat tribe?
You have not heard of us? Either you are very new, or I am dragging my tail as a representative. We are artisans, traders, and guides. Our Hist's roots stretch from Brightthroat village north of here to Lilmoth and the coast beyond.
Your Hist.
Yes, you might call it a tree. All Saxhleel serve a Hist. Their branches protect us, and their sap sustains us. If your path ever takes you to Brightthroat village, you will see. I promise you, Murkmire is much grander than the streets of Lilmoth.
Sorry, what is a Saxhleel?
Ah, that is what we Argonians call ourselves here in Black Marsh. Saxhleel means people of the root in the swamp tongue. Trees, roots, you see?
Alright. And then, why do you describe Saamiya as persistent?
Ah, perhaps eager is a better word. Most people who visit Black Marsh believe we Saxhleel are uncultured children at best, or fish-brained savages at worst. Saamiya, however, appreciates our culture, in her way, sometimes too much.
How could someone appreciate your culture too much?
She risks her life to recover antiquities we do not want or need. Her dedication is touching, I guess. I keep telling her that we would rather have fresh slugs and sturdy tools, but no snake can slither backwards. She does what she does. so it goes.
You don't want anything at all from the Zanmirs?
I would not say that. Some Zanmirs contain powerful relics or cursed antiquities. We can't have that sort of thing floating around. It takes some doing, but typically we can recover items like that without a fight.
What if you can't?
Then there is a fight.
Fair enough. Do you often give these crystals to Saamiya?
The Bacchus Stones? Sometimes. More often I bring maps, tools, and small gifts. Friend Saamiya brings me things as well. Stories about the items she seeks mostly. Hairfolk rumors too. Those are very fine gifts.
Hairfolk? Rumors? Are you a spy?
I do not know this word, spy. A root herald cannot serve their tribe without gathering stories and rumors, but I would not drink from another Saxleel's gourd when they were not looking. Saamiya tells only what she wishes to. Friends, you see.
Alright, fair enough.
I just need to take a moment to speak to Zukas about Eshraf and Dynia. Hopefully he knows something, or knows someone who does. In the meantime, why don't you head to the Zanmir? It's just east of here. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Alright, you don't need me to escort you any further?
Oh, I'll be fine. If anything threatens us, Zukas will take care of it. This business with Eshraf and Dynia has me worried. I'm hoping Zukas can find out if anyone's seen them. Oh, but before you leave, could you give me those Bacchus Stones and the sword?
Oh, sure. Here's everything I found. I'll be seeing you. Alright. There is a scar shard over here on the way to meetings. Let me make sure I check that out. Okay,
Is
then
it
we go
working?
down.
See there? The door awakens. Try opening it now, Zadaza.
This for. Zadaza has been peeking at this for. What did you do, Saamiya?
Scholarship in action, my friends. Now, let's make some discoveries.
Ah, yes. Let's get to it. We're crocodile bait out here.
Alright, in we go. And one thing I think about Murkmire is that these little caverns that you only can get into during the quests are actually pretty amazing. So a lot of what is really cool about Murkmire is in the under the surface, actually.
A Bijum style door release. Fascinating. Oh, a bit of help, please. Just pull that lever there. What? Push! I meant push!
What?
Ah!
You
Saamiya, are you alive?
Zadaza, you avoided the trap?
A rock fell on Zadaza's beautiful tail, but otherwise she's fine. The others fell into separate rooms.
Oh, there she is.
Mara's mercy. Try to find a way around. We'll look for the others down here.
Oh, alright. Okay, let's get the heck and out of here. I have enough skill to actually force this lock, but I like to play with the tumblers anyway. Ah, that reminds me, I need to have a little XP buff. Alright. Oh, swimming in dark, murky waters. Oh, more puzzles!
Some kind of mechanical bridge? Oh, remarkable! I don't see an obvious way to lower it. It must relate to these pulleys somehow. Look!
Alright.
Those columns in the water feature the same symbols as the counterweights. A 2-ton weight pulley puzzle. I've never seen one in person.
Okay. So, answer here. See the symbols. Don't know if we want them up or down. So I don't even have words for what to describe these symbols as. Alright. So this fileman that's facing must be him. See what happens when I pull the string. Okay. I want that squiggly line thing. Happens. Is there a cheap book in here somewhere? Alright. Do we want to bring them down? Try that bar thing is. That. I don't know if we want them up or down, that's the thing. This one up. Oh, I think this might actually be the position that we have to put them in. Okay, so that little stone thing has to be up. You're up. Fine. Wiggly guy has gotta be down. And that maze looking thing, that needs to be middle. And then alligator guy, he needs to be all the way down. Pineapple in the middle.
That did it! Well done! At this rate, we'll find the Kajinjat crystal in no time. My friends, too.
Book. It seems my companions were right. Nothing can prepare someone for a journey into the Tsar's Exeth? Saamiya, I entered the ruin scant minutes ago and already find myself utterly lost. What's more, I've found almost nothing of value. Had I come here seeking brittle bones and cracked pottery, I would not be disappointed. Alas, I came seeking treasure. Perhaps I have not ventured deep enough. I know I should seek some means of escape, but I find the idea of leaving empty-handed totally unacceptable. I must find something, however small. I've heard rumors of some crystal tucked away in the bowels of this place. The Kuju-jas or the Kazipzat or some other similarly unpronounceable crystal. Finding something like that might make this entire misadventure worthwhile. Alright. There. And I'm collecting the swamp jellies. Off we go. Okay, this is a poison trap right here. This. Let's scoot right past.
Help! I fell into this pit and... Oh, Green's mercy. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, I see her.
Oh, what to do? What to do? Wait, look up there. Flint vine. That could do the trick.
Gather vines. Okay, so I have to go in here past this poison plant. And we are detecting traps. Ow. That one. Above. Okay. And the stairs. Alright. So then there's kind of living, breathing plant. A bunch of things to fight. Looks like I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna get out of fighting. Ow! Get off of me, you mosquitoes. Alright, one vine. Oh, you're still doing stuff? Alright. See, can I get... Oh, ah! I made it. Another one I need over here. A lot of deadly plants. Well, not deadly, but poisonous and kind of not great plants. Can't dodge that. Oh, can I disassemble this thing? Okay, yes. Alright. Vines. Alright. Alright, that's cool. I like that. You can disable their plants. Guess I can disable this one. Okay. Well noted. Traps. There's a river troll and other plants. I don't know what they do. Kind of checking to see which is gonna trigger one of these plants. Catapult cabbage. Another vine. Lower the vine lab. Like a place I haven't been in. I have to go back. What's this? Then I have to go here. I have to go over here. Got the vines. Got the vines. Gonna save you. We'll save you now.
That was terrifying. I heard shouting from across the chasm. It sounded like Varro. He needs help. I just need a moment. All right, rest here, but not for too long. The crystal's almost in reach. Let's go help Varro.
Skittering cavern. It sounds like spiders.
Stay back, you beasts!
Yeah.
Hold on, Varro. We're on our way. Aim for the abdomen.
Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Alright. I can handle this. I'm good. Uh-oh.
all of them? Good. I took a real beating during the fall. Leg broke like a dry twig. Want some advice? Don't get old. Hopefully, Kirstalev can patch it up well enough for me to walk. In the meantime, you should be looking for a way out of here. And hey, thanks.
No problem. Alright, here we go.
Saamiya's crystal is through the next door. Hop down, yes? This one will follow.
It looks like fire, hot things. I don't trust that floor, not for 1 second. I don't know, I do.
Dark moons, a trap. Lift those paws, Walker. Zadaza will disarm it.
Okay, I'm already here. Thank you. Yep, whoa, 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 whoa!
Exhilarating, yes? This one thinks the door is unlocked now. Give it a push.
Aren't you coming down here? Oh god, I have to do everything. Right, here we go.
You see? You aren't the only one who can find side passages.
Note this one's very genuine surprise.
The Kajinjat crystal! At last!
Careful, Saamiya. We have had enough falling and screaming for one day.
Sound advice. It should just be a matter of wedging the pressure plate and... there.
Hello
Finally.
guys.
What was that?
Like poison. Oh, it's
Mars,
a thing.
mercy.
It's a jelly. Oh, it's a jelly beast.
Distract it, Walker. Zadaza will open the door.
By
What
the
in
root.
Stendar's name is
Biko,
that?
I like the flame traps. Draw the ooze over them. I've lit the trap. Drag the monster to it.
What's happening?
Deadly
It's already
gas.
dead.
It feels the Zanmir. Run, now, before you suffocate.
The door is open. Hurry!
Damn, Blag. I'm right behind you.
A chest! We should...
Leave it, elf. You'll never get out in time.
Right, you're right. Run!
I think now's the time to push the locks here. Oh, stop it! I'm not getting an option to turn those one. Just to run. Trigger all the traps. Alright, here we go. That too, thank you. And force lock the advanced one too, because I don't have time to mess around now. Ow. What? What happened?
Do not worry. I have you. Perhaps you will not stop for useless relics next time, eh?
Well, I like them. I mean, I'm here for stuff and things. Something hidden in the walls, writhing around in here. Traps everywhere. If anyone finds this, don't make my mistake. Go, just. The remaining text is illegible. Oh, wow. Hello. That's that chick. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. How was your stream? How is everything going? Thank you. Hi. Hi, everybody. Sleeve, Lieutenant War, that's Abject. Awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. It's good to see you guys. Just doing a little ESO today, probably just a little story time, and probably a couple hours, and then I'll go play in some other games. But thank you so much for that raid. Well, everybody in this chat knows who you are because I have not been streaming very often, and so kind of just sitting here doing my own thing for a little while. But thank you so much for bringing people by, and
Another member of the family.
thank you for the follows, Lucrana,
So very good to meet you.
Lunarcana, is that right? Destiny 2345, thank you.
Another member of the family. Hello.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Very good to meet you.
And we're getting a new chapter. Early release is Monday, so we're gonna have dragons and Khajiits starting Monday for early access. So whole new arc of stories coming. And I haven't done Murkmire yet, so that's why I'm kind of doing this today. I've done some of the main quest on another character, but once I saw how involved it was, I decided it would be a little fun to go through and do the story and see all the interesting little dungeons in this zone. But anyway, again, thank you so much for the follows and for the raid. So we've just gotten out of a trap-filled poison and all kinds of other crap dungeon. It was kind of interesting. It wasn't a lot of fighting, but it was solving puzzles and rescuing people, so
Another member of
that was
the
fun.
family. Hello. So very good to meet
Miss
you.
Ilix, thank you, and Blizz Pro Troll, thank you for the follows. Thank you very much.
Another member of the family. Hello. So very good to meet you.
The Explorer Journal, this is, just found this on the way out. A breakthrough at last. After nimbly skirting past a brood of spiders and traps without end, I found a massive vault. I see something glimmering at the base of a massive statue. Part of me wants to run directly towards it, but something feels off. There is a sound in there, an odd sort of gurgle that sends a shiver up my spine. Then again, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Time to snatch up this treasure and be on my way. Well, we have snatched up a treasure. We got some kind of a crystal, and I rescued these people. That's why they're on the ground. And now we're gonna meet this wonderful, colorful Argonian. He's the most colorful Argonian I've ever seen. Zixas?
I hope you see now. I do not exaggerate about the Zanmirs. Are you all right? You are not wheezing or leaking blood from your ears. That is something, at least.
I'm fine. Why risk yourself for us?
A fair question. In truth, I came to rescue Saamiya. I will admit a certain affection for her. She is kind-hearted and loyal, like a hedge gecko or one of your tiny bark dogs. I would not want her to come to harm. I'm glad to see you safe as well.
I love Argonian speech. Bark dogs. He likes bark dogs. Okay. Is that the only reason?
Ha, no. Have a care with that crystal, Biko. If it is truly the Kajinjat, you should not let it jangle around in Saamiya's purse for long.
Why not? What do you know about the Kajinjat crystal?
I know that, if mishandled, it could lead to something very dangerous. So I would appreciate it if Saamiya stayed safe at home, for a time. It has been many long hours since my last sundose, after all, and I try to limit my rescues to one per day.
I love this guy. Okay.
That Zukas is always so polite. I don't know where I'd be without him. Despite the mishaps, we have the Kajinjat crystal, thanks in no small part to your contributions. Cause for at least modest celebration, right?
Do all of your expeditions go this poorly?
No, of course not. Though some have gone worse. Anyway, we shouldn't dwell on the missteps and bungles. Need I remind you that we recovered the Kajinjak crystal? An item of immeasurable historical import.
I'm happy for you. Now, you mentioned some payments.
Yes, well, I had hoped to discuss that in private. Provided this little misadventure hasn't driven you from the business completely, I'd like to bring you on for another task. Let me settle up here, then I'll meet you in my office in Lilmoth.
All right, I'll meet you there.
Farewell, everyone. Please, do not make me do this again.
Well, that was exciting, right?
I have never seen more spiders.
Are you joking? We nearly died.
Welcome, my friend, to Exploring with Saamiya.
That's hardly fair. Our last expedition was...
Spike Pit.
Well, yes, but before that...
Angry Naga Heart Eaters.
Ah, but what about that trip north? That wasn't...
Many, many crocodiles.
Madus lost his hand to one. Remember Madus?
Zadaza mostly remembers his screams.
Yes, but need I remind you, we acquired the Kajinjak crystal?
Good for you. As for me, I'm out. This elf is sticking to woodland adventures from now on.
Smart. I'm sitting the next one out too. Here, elf. I'll walk you home.
Are you certain you're up to it?
Ale's cheap in Lilmoth, and there's not a beast alive that's going to stand between me and a tankard right now.
Fair enough. Just take it slow, all right?
A one-legged Imperial and a wood elf fresh out of the cradle go wandering into the swamp. What could go wrong?
Okay. All right, guys. Let's see. I must have read this one already. That was page 1. One is page 2. Hours flutter away into the darkness, and I find myself no closer to this elusive crystal. What the hell was that sound? Right. I've taken to scattering the pages of my journal, a breadcrumb trail as it were. I am no architect, but I'm willing to wager that whoever designed this place was similarly unqualified. Doors and staircases routinely lead to nowhere, nigh bottomless pits appear with unsettling frequency, and then there's this damned statue, stylized Argonian faces with mouths contorted into ghastly sneers. I can't help but detect a smugness in their expression. Unsettling, to say the least. There's one corridor I have not explored yet, the dankest and most foul-smelling. I suppose I have no choice but to see where it leads. Mara, help me. Alright, we have to go back to town. Gonna meet her in the office. I'm gonna snag another swamp jelly. I'm supposed to be able to get some kind of collectible off the swamp jellies, and when I put them all together I can have a pet swamp jelly, so that's why I am snagging swamp jellies as soon as I can. But maybe, I don't know, there might be a trick to it, like sneaking up on them. I don't know. Alright, off we go. Wait. Mushrooms. Okay. No, it's not a gathering quest. We're just going back to the town. Jelly. Nope. Oh, there's a little blue frog. Hi, blue frog. I'm gonna show this off. Boom. I love my index.
Though the Saxhleel generally choose to live in tribes based around a history, Lilmoth is a merchant town with no true leadership. That is why there are so many travelers in this town. Deeper in the swamp, the tribes tend to be more isolated and hostile to outsiders.
Professor, can you tell us what an Uzith Biko is? I've overheard some Argonians referring to it, but I'm not familiar with the term.
Oh, well, it's a term used for a ritual partner.
There's sort of just a lot of over talking in this town. It's kind of annoying. What the heck is floating around back here? What are you doing? Oh, I see. You have something going on. Corner here. Okay, you do that.
You're here! Excellent! Welcome to the headquarters of Cyrodiilic Collections. Now, we have business to discuss, right? I hope our experience in the Murkmire hasn't put you off adventuring for good.
You mentioned another job for me, but also I'm not stupid. You haven't paid me yet.
Yes, we'll get to that. But first, payment for services rendered. You helped me recover the Kajinjak crystal and saved the entire expedition many times over. Without you, we'd certainly be dead. Please, take this payment with my compliments.
Right, so I get a tribal weapon crate, some money, and a skill point, and the skill point is desperately needed.
Now then, are you ready to discuss my offer? I certainly hope so. I honestly don't know what I'll do if you turn me down. It's grave business, you know? I'm not trying to apply undue pressure or anything, but yes, serious business.
What do you need me to do?
It's my missing companions, Eshraf and Dainia, the explorers whose bags we found out in the marsh, remember? I told you I sent them to recover Bacchus Stones, but that wasn't all they were looking for. They were looking for the Remnant of Argon.
The Remnant of Argon, what is that?
A legend. Some say it's a massive gem, others a magical egg. Either way, I fear Eshraf and Dainia's disappearance is linked to their search. Zukas agreed to look into it, and it seems he's found something. Could you speak with him?
Alright, I'll meet with Zukas and find out what he knows. Where can I find him?
Zukas' message said to meet him at the Tiba Enu field in Altan Mir Halil. Tiba Enu's a local sport. I have no idea how it's played. There's a ball involved, I know that. I'm babbling, sorry. I do this when I'm nervous. Please, be careful.
Tell me more about this Remnant of Argon.
Honestly, Are you sure you want me to bring you into this? Eshraf and Dainia only knew its name, and now they've probably been kidnapped.
I can handle myself, really, believe me.
Very well. As I said, no one really knows what the Remnant is, but it's just everywhere. Tree minders whisper about it when they think no one's listening. It's tucked away in poems and songs. It's always there, just below the surface.
If it's everywhere, how's it a secret?
Like I said, people think it's just a legend, so they ignore it. But once serious scholars like us start asking questions, start making those first quiet discoveries, all the opportunists crawl out of their holes to take their nibbles.
If it does exist, do you have any idea what it is?
All the folktales imply that the Remnant shares a deep connection with the Hist, but the rest is pretty murky. Songs about the Remnant almost always end with a hero plucking it from the roots of a tree and ushering in a new golden age. Others...
Others what?
Well, some of the songs end with an unworthy snake swallowing the Remnant and turning into a hideous giant that ravages the land for 100 seasons. So, keep an eye out for snakes?
Really? It's either something nice or something bad. Okay, well, alright. Don't really know what it is. We're just gonna go grab it. Do you really think Zukas can help find your missing friends?
Oh, certainly. Zukas enjoys friendly relationships with practically everyone, even the Nagas. Some of Lilmoth's investors see him as a bit of a swindler, but that's rooted in their ignorance of Argonian culture more than anything else.
Who are the Nagas?
The Nagas are a breed of Argonians. I guess breed is the term. Sounds a bit offensive, doesn't it? Oh dear. Well, let's just say they're a different kind of Argonian. The Deadwater tribe is a Naga group, but tribeless Nagas wander all over Murkmire.
This Deadwater tribe, they're hostile?
Hostile? Well, I mean, they're certainly aggressive, but hostile has all kinds of connotations I'd rather avoid. What matters is they react with violence to practically any intrusion. For instance, they abducted me once about a year ago.
What happened?
Well, one of my expeditions took a brief detour into Deadwater territory. They took us as hostages almost immediately. I tried to impress upon them my deep love and admiration for Argonian culture.
And how did they react?
They broke my arm in 3 places, tied me to a raft, and sent me headfirst
Holy
down
cow.
the falls. Luckily, I'm a strong swimmer. I'm casting them in a very poor light. Honestly, if you can see past the idle cruelty, they're really quite pleasant.
Kind of think you're a little nuts, lady. What's in my box? What's in this box? I get Deadwater Guile, weapon damage, maximum health, maximum stamina. An enemy dies within 2 seconds of you. Okay. Wow. Not impressed. Alright, where am I going now? I have to talk to Zukas. He's over in this direction. Far away.
So much to do, so little time.
All the way over there. Middle of nowhere. Okay, there's a lot of books. Go get books too. How do we get out? One out. 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 Ah, past the road right here.
So much to do, so little time.
I'm not a big fan of swamps, but one thing I did like about this zone is that they made sure that for once we could ride our mounts through the whole entire place, including water. So the water is very, very shallow. We don't get tossed off our mounts every time we cross the stream, so I really like that they did that for us here. Because for some reason, Elder Scrolls mounts do not know how to cross water. They don't swim. They just poof. Alright, so this looks like a party place. What's going on?
Come on! Why are you just standing there? Let's go!
Oh, I'm in the middle of their ball game.
Ah, sun's blessings, Biko. You come to discuss friend Famiya's missing explorers, yes?
Yes, what have you discovered?
Only the scent of conspiracy. But for now, the scent is enough. The Dragonstar Caravan Company, a dishonest flock of thugs and traitors, funnels information to someone outside Lelmoth. Notes on Cyrodiilic Collection's business dealings, I think.
Did you get your hands on any of this correspondence?
Not yet, but that is soon to change. The orc Lozwug, who watches my eggkin play Tiba Inu, he serves the Dragonstar Caravan Company, a courier, I think. He carries a letter filled with his tradekin's secrets. With your help, I will take it.
How can I help?
I do not need to convince you. That is good, if a little disconcerting. Lozwug shows loud, obnoxious interest in our game Tiba Inu. Ask him to explain the rules. While he growls and rants, I will take the letter from his pocket. Simple, I think.
All right.
Are you gonna
let's do
play
this.
or what? What's the holdup?
Hey, buddy. Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna distract you. Go. Let's have a conversation. You and me.
Tiba Inu? More like Tiba stupid. This game's a joke. No tusk jabs, no eye gouges, just a bunch of rolling around and tail swinging.
I've never heard of TB. How is it played?
I have got no tusking idea, neither do these lizards. When I got here, they were all just lying there. Then all of a sudden, half of them stood up and started slapping their tails, croaking like mad and kicking balls around.
How many balls?
I don't know, half a dozen maybe? They were bouncing them off that rock, and then the other team started hooting and slapping their chests like monkeys. They rushed the hill, formed a circle around the rock, and started standing on their heads.
What did the other team do?
They started singing. Then one of them shouted, "Enu!" and everyone flopped over like they were dead. They laid there for 15 minutes, and the game was over, I guess. Tusking nonsense. If that's a sport, I'm a hearthwife's dustpan.
Thanks for the explanation. I kind of want to see them do that. Hey, hold on, Zukas, there's a book. Found a book. Right. Library time is another day. Alright, Zukas, what's going on?
Very well done. You must be half Riverboa, Biko. Lozwug looked hypnotized. No, I give you too much credit. He has a brain like a bone trout. But my tongue wanders. Let me read this. Oh, yes, this may rattle the cattails.
What does it say?
It is not just notes on business dealings. It is a description of friend Saamiya, where she walks, who she speaks with, what she eats, and so on. I had no idea she ate so many snails.
So the Dragonstar Caravan Company has been out spying on Saamiya.
On Saamiya and her explorer kin also, I think. We cannot be sure, though. Simple Lozwug carried only this letter. I know a place where more information can be found, but you will have to go alone.
What is this place?
The Dragonstar Depot in Lilmoth. I leased them the land. They were very pleased, until it sunk. Now they slop around in there like angry mudmoles. No one is welcome, least of all me. If you sneak into the depot, you may find more clues.
Alrighty, I'll search the depot.
I should tell you, the Dragonstar Dryskins are not over fond of uninvited guests. If they see you, they will probably shout or ring bells or run in silly circles, so be cautious. And please try not to kill anyone. It always leads to headaches.
That's so hard. That's a hard ask, Alright, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna use our thief skills and Dark Brotherhood skills. Well, okay, not the Dark Brotherhood skills. Alright. Why are you helping us?
It is like I said before. I wish to keep friend Saamiya safe.
It has nothing to do with the Remnant of Argon?
Ha! So you know about the Remnant too. Some rumors are like willow vipers, Biko. Well hidden and best left alone. A conversation for another time, I think.
Fair enough. Why can't you sneak into the depot with me? You just pickpocketed that orc.
In the chilly lake we call negotiation, a good reputation is like a sturdy raft. A bad reputation is like a stone tied to your tail. Saxhleel do not drown, but it is very difficult to see at the bottom of a lake. I am sorry, this is a poor metaphor.
Alright. Any tips on infiltrating the depot?
Yes, as the depot is sinking, the fence up against the swamp is in poor repair. There is a spot near the back of the camp where you can get in, but not out. This may be better than going in the front, yes? Here, I'll mark the spot on your map.
What happened between you and the Dragonstar Caravan Company exactly?
It started with Domitia Nausicaa. She oversees the Dragonstar Caravan Company's affairs here in Murkmire. We made a bargain, a land deal. I negotiated in good faith, but she was lazy and inattentive, and so missed key details.
Alright, so she made a poor deal.
Yes, she and her tradekin arrived during the dry season. She told me that they wished to build a trade depot on the Fen Island south of Lilmoth. I agreed to lease the land in exchange for the return of some treaties her company acquired years ago.
Why did you want the old treaties?
I paper the walls of my home with evidence of dryskin treachery. That is a joke. Documents hold power in the Ojel world, especially old documents. Taken alone, they are mostly worthless, but combined with threat of conflict, they can be useful.
Ojel, what's that?
Ojel, people who do not speak the root's tongue. A kinder word for outsider. Well, not so kind in some circles. The Deadwater tribe uses this word like a knife.
Alright, so back to the deal with Domitia. It went bad?
For Domitia? Yes. The island flooded, as it always does during the wet knee season. She grew furious, called me a swindler. Now they throw rocks at me any time I stray near the depot. Luckily, I am very swift, and they are very stupid.
Okay. Righty. Get the dossier. The 3 dossiers, gather other clues, and don't kill anybody. Great. No problem, right? I won't kill anybody. Right. Do I have any, I have, I have invisibility potions, that would be awesome. Escape. And grants vanish for 14 seconds. Okay, that's nice. Throw these puppies up there. Then in there. Alright, so this is my stealth, and that's my escape. Yeah, I'll totally miss these, mix these up. Alright, that there. Alright, off we go! There's a couple things to discover in this direction. First, yeah, got that discovery. A world boss out here. I'm not gonna focus on doing world bosses because those are daily rewards and stuff, but I at least want to unlock the discovery area. Alright. Healing. Hiding behind the big old rock. I want this. Oh, they're active. Okay. Heal up, baby, heal up. Right in the middle of the arrow spraying, okay. Alright, I can get that. One more. There's all kinds of hands coming. There's some necromancy going on here. Oh, what the hell is that thing? Ah. Yay! Alright, so we had a minor combat excursion. Alright, back to where we're supposed to go. Back over this. Sorry, we just finished it.
No. We only cover the ball with mud when points are scored too quickly.
Mark it? Yeah, I did. Note in here. I'm not gonna read every note and book that I find. Back on track. Not get distracted from story time. Crafting.
Watch your step. You never know what might jump out of the murk.
Food. Gonna have a little break to eat some food out here in the middle of the swamp. Alright, here we go. I have to sneak up on this plant to disable it. But it's not letting me. Lots of deadly plants in this zone. You know. Can I have you? Ah. Didn't get a thing. Alright. Here we go. Might be a little tedious because it's sneaking around. There's somebody with a thing. Ones with the torches can see you. About this camping. So I have to get to this room and this room. 2 dossiers, and this house right here has other clues and dossiers. So Looked at this one right here. I can't see. Usually they have like a little aura that held to help us. Ability potion. Summon
Hey, you! Who are you? What are you doing in there?
Oh.
Inu kal soku hoto grill.
Oh. Okay. All right. I didn't do that. That was me. I didn't do that. Get. Cracked deadwater knife. Okay. See what's. Alright. Alright. Okay, she did it. She did it, so why can't I do it? Kill anybody. Oh shit, shit, shit. They're everywhere. Everywhere. Okay. Let me get under here and figure out what's going on with these. This next. Okay, so she goes over there and turns her back. Kind of not looking. He goes that way. Oh, he does come this way. Use this now. Back under here. Oh, there's somebody that does patrol under the docks here. That's unnerving. Okay, next, house there. And there's this poison plant. Oh, and there's a thieves trove up there. I can see it. Oh, I want it. I want that. Here. Shoot, I really want that. Get up there before sun's out. Oh, there's a guy right there. You asleep? Looks kind of asleep. Oh, I got a hiding spot. Just in time. This is kind of a wait. Gotta wait it out a little bit because I can't kill him. Otherwise, I would just run up behind him and stab him. I'm not supposed to be killing anybody. He seems passed out. And she goes. Come on, guys. Go somewhere. Dossier. Down here. One last location. He's looking in a mirror, okay? That guy over there, he's staring at a mirror. Okay, all I have left is to get out of here without killing anybody. See where my exit is. Just back through the thing that I came in. I don't know, it's not exactly telling me. Thieves' chest up there though. What? Okay, so there's get out here, get out this way. Coming. Yes. Alright, I'm out. I'm out. We did it! We didn't kill anybody! If he's in there, I'm gonna be mad. Just gonna... I think he's inside the city. That. All right.
The king and Afterpact are at urine stand. They say the
Though the Saxhleel generally choose to live in tribes based around a history, Lehman.
Okay. I did it. I did it.
Success? Do not let my lack of dancing and cheering fool you. I am very impressed. I did not think you would secure the clues we need so quickly. How did you fare in there?
I retrieved the clues without killing anyone. We are very proud of this.
That is good. Taking a life closes more doors than it opens. A valuable lesson that goes largely unheeded by the Lilmoth Olgel and my Naga cousins. But again, my tongue wanders. We should discuss Famiya's lost friends. What did you find?
I found spy reports. Many of them are addressed to a group called the Blackguards.
The Blaggards? Kayak. They are a cruel bunch. Mostly tribeless Nagas and dry-skin Ogels. So, the Dragonstar Caravan Company provides spy reports to the Blaggards. Then the Blaggards snatch up the explorers when they stray outside the city walls.
I found this unusual weapon, too. Any idea who it belongs to?
It is Deadwater make, but a Deadwater Naga would never give up a weapon willingly. Perhaps the Blaggards tried to abduct Deadwater warriors, too. I cannot be sure. I have heard nothing, but the Deadwater tribe never admits weakness.
If the Blaggards are also harassing the Deadwater tribe, maybe they'd agree to cooperate.
My doubt spine quivers, but there is only one way to find out. I will send word to my dead water friend, Jaxic Orn. You should return to Saamiya. Tell her what we discovered and encourage her to stay indoors. She will be safer there, I think.
I saw an Argonian assassinate someone while I was in the depot. Do you know who she was? Who she is?
A murder in the heart of Lilmoth? Yes, that would be Jaxic Orn, I think. A call or war captain of the Dead Water tribe. Perhaps she came looking for that weapon you recovered. Jaxic and I are good friends. She would never admit it, though.
You're good friends with a Dead Water Naga?
Yes, why would I not be? Things are not so simple here, Biko. Naga warriors kill and kidnap and steal, yes. But we are all children of the root. If the Hist wills it, Jaxic might even kill me eventually. But she will still be my friend.
Very interesting. So even if she's your friend, we should still be wary.
Oh yes, definitely. Like I said, there are no guarantees with the Dead Water tribe. It is like dealing with one of your stray bark dogs, I think. Scratch its chin right, it will listen. Scratch its chin wrong, it will rip out your throat.
Yes, alright. Actually, my bark dog, when I scratch his chin, he likes it no matter what. So, I kind of don't agree with you. I'm taking a swamp jelly. Saamiya. Go. I like the voice acting so much. Saamiya's doing great. Hello, we are having exercise time. Okay. Right. Exercise time! Jumping jacks. Go. Okay. There we go. Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. We are very fit here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Sit ups. Go. Alright. Here we go. We're having exercise time. Alright, I think we're gonna do push-ups too. Let's take the lead. He's tired. Alright. Put that back down. Okay, enough goofing off with the population here. Alrighty. Saamiya.
Oh, you're back. Excellent. Did you find Zukas? Any word on my missing explorers?
We haven't found your friends yet, but we believe they were abducted by the Blaggards.
Blaggards? Oh, those ill-mannered brutes are the worst kind of trouble. I have more unwelcome news. Our companions, Zadaza and Kirsteleth, have also gone missing. Zadaza went to conduct her own investigation. Kirsteleth decided to tag along.
We'll find them. Zukas thinks we might be able to get more information from the Dead Water tribe.
Really? I can't imagine that they'd be enthusiastic about helping us, but I suppose Zukas would know best. Before you go, would you mind sharing what you've learned with someone else? Cyrodiilic Collection's primary benefactor is just upstairs.
Your benefactor? Who is that?
Oh, goodness. I never even mentioned her before, did I? Her name is Cassandra, a wealthy antiquarian of great renown. She's been an invaluable partner, just like you. If you'll just follow me upstairs, I'll... Oh, wait. Here she is now.
Where? Ooh,
the adventurer you mentioned, Saamiya. Excellent.
Oh, look at that outfit. Oh. Nice dress. I like a dress and your headdress. That's really nice.
Greetings. I am Cassandra. I regret that it's taken me so long to make your acquaintance. Saamiya told me all about your heroics in the Zanmir. Speaking of heroics, thank you for trying to find our lost explorers. Abducted by Blaggards, were they?
We believe so. We should know for sure soon.
Very well. I do hope you will exercise caution. The Blaggards are not particularly bright, but what they lack in intellect they make up for in brute strength. Our friend Zukas, for all his many virtues, is not a warrior.
We're going to meet with a member of the Deadwater tribe named Jaksik Orn. Perhaps she can help.
Yes, I'm familiar with Jaksik Orn, a very proud warrior. Hopefully not too proud. If we have common cause with the Deadwater tribe, it only makes sense to cooperate. Compromise and collaboration rest at the very heart of all great endeavors.
I'll keep that in mind. If you excuse me, Zukas is waiting. Farewell.
Blaggards. Unwelcome news, isn't it, Whiptail?
I'll handle it. Give me 2 hours.
No. Our new friend has the situation well in hand.
Right. Well, up to me. It's up to me to do this. Lucas, where are you? Somewhere. Back at the, oh, we're back by a wind shrine, okay.
Rohiva, welcome. Don't think I've seen you here before.
Sorry, I had to cough a little bit there, so... Yeah, no side quests. We will not be distracted. Zukas.
Welcome to my home, Biko. You arrived just in time. I arranged a meeting with my Deadwater friend, Jaksik Orn. She is very proud, so we must use a breeze-light touch. This will be a brief and probably bloody meeting if we do not.
I understand. I told Saamiya and her benefactor Cassandra the plan.
Cassandra? Yes. You and Saamiya would have to speak to her, I guess. I am glad she sees the wisdom in talking to the Deadwater tribe. Cassandra has many flaws, but stupidity is not among them.
You know her well? What are her flaws?
You need me to describe them? She wears her flaws like I wear my feathers. Cassandra is vexovite. You would say persnickety, I think? Well, you would probably not say that. That is a very stupid word. But you take my meaning. She is very particular.
How so?
For Cassandra, all the world is a mess. She loves clean angles, good posture, fitting things snug in tiny boxes. It is a very dry way to live, but who am I to judge? She probably thinks I am lazy because I sleep 14 hours a day.
14 hours. I wish. Thanks for the information. We should get going. Alright, am I following him? Or am I leaving him? Alright, off we go. Meeting spot down the road.
I see their approach. You make me wait too long, Zukas. The Deadwater tribe goes to war with the Blaggards, yes. I hunt one of them even now. But we do not need or want your help. Now, go back to your coast town, Ogel. The swamp will eat you if you do not.
Okay.
So, it is true. The Blaggards take hostages from the Deadwater tribe as well. As I said, Jaxic is very proud, but she would be a valuable ally if we could convince her to let us help. Too bad she runs away, yes? At least we have a lead.
A lead?
Yes. She said she was hunting a Blaggard even now, right? Did you see how her throat fins spread? How her pupils dilated and her tail stiffened as she turned to leave? Her prey is very, very close. We only need to follow her.
How do you propose we do that?
We hunt the hunter. Scan the swamp for the bent reeds and broken fronds she leaves in her wake. The trail should eventually lead us to friend Jaxic and the Blaggard she hunts. Simple, I think.
All right, stay close.
Crouch down, Biko. Look for bent stalks, torn leaves, or muddy prints. Should be easy. Jaxic Orn rarely sneaks around danger. She goes through it, always.
All right, well, it's kind of annoying that they have big giant, icons here. Because I liked it better when they just did highlights of plants when you crouch. Okay, I don't see where the next... Oh, there it is. Right, so these do have, like, particles and stuff showing the trail. Maybe just that one didn't?
What's taking so long?
Like, you could lead, you know. Want, you have probably superior nose. Okay, so there's one with a mark, but doesn't have the glowy stuff? I don't know if they just...
along already.
Jeez, wow. He's pushy. Let's do this one. Ow. Okay. Enough of that.
That should do the trick.
Who said that? Alright, forward. Right, we were on this trail. Ah, here we go. Back on the trail again.
You sniveling snake. That's my coin purse and you know it.
Your coin purse? It is I who found it, and so it is now my coin purse.
I have to solve a problem.
This bag of scales picks my coin purse off the ground, and suddenly it's his? I've never heard of such a ridiculous thing. Ah, just my luck I run afoul of a root house lizard.
A root house lizard?
The whole tribe is filled with nothing but thieves. I can't believe they even get away with it. The other villages should have put a stop to them long ago. And now here I am, an innocent traveler getting robbed blind.
So he refuses to give you back your coin purse.
Exactly. Do you know how many relics I had to sell to earn that gold? How many Zonmirs I had to scour? How many traps I had to dodge? By all rights, that coin purse is mine. I refuse to be intimidated like this.
So you sold Argonian relics to earn that gold?
Yes, and? I assure you, the Argonians don't care about those relics in the least. Gold, on the other hand, they seem to have all the interest in the world, so much so that they would steal it from the hands of innocent folks.
What is this guy saying?
Do you have something to say, Ogel?
Did you steal this man's coin purse?
To steal implies that the purse is not mine. To the Root House people, that which is needed is provided by our hist through the actions of others. I needed the gold that the dry skin carried. The hist saw that it would become mine. Simple.
But that's stealing.
I've seen this Kuda in Lilmoth. His purse only grew heavy with coin by selling the relics of Murkmire. He took from the land of my people. Why should I not take from him? The hist has provided that which I need. I have no reason to not accept it.
Interesting cultural situation here, but I have been provided many ways to kill you. Please give the man back his gold.
You make a good point. Fine. I will return the coin purse. There is no need for further threats.
Good. Now, we have solved this problem. Let's get
Here
on
is your
with it.
coin purse. Lucky for you that someone would take pity on your spineless self.
Finally. Took you long enough.
He did sound very grateful, though. Maybe I should take it. I am continuing. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's a Wamasu, and he's seen me. Go. All right, back to. I have to sneak this whole way. Oh, there she is. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Who's been in my jars and bottles again?
Jaxic, approach carefully.
I'm carefully approaching you.
I grind my fangs. Following a Deadwater call is the act of a fool or a maniac. Sojay says fools and maniacs both bleed red. I will repeat myself. Once. I do not need your help. I hunt these Blaggards alone. Our business is settled. Leave.
We're not going anywhere.
The Ogel stands its ground. Brave. Or stupid. A flock of flat-toothed Blaggards took refuge in this ravine. They snatched up some of my egg-kin, your allies too, and threw them in cages. Now Sojay and I will hack these grills to pieces.
They have Saamiya as explorers. We have a common enemy.
I narrow my eyes. You and the Brightthroat wish to join me on this raid rather than pick the bones when the work is done. Fine. Burn the wagons. Smash their supplies. Kill any that oppose you. When all lies in ashes, we will speak again.
No questions for me. Let's start the raid.
Finally, you speak sense. Bare your fangs, Ogel. The hunt begins.
So
All
it's
right.
a fight? I fight best from the shadows, Biko. I leave the direct approach to you.
Yep, I have the direct approach. Here we go.
Eat mud, dry skin.
Get me more fire.
How do I get in there? Thought there was a ramp or something.
Is that pouch of gold for me? Oh, I'm touched.
There we go. Hey, the prisoners!
Thank Ifray! Please get us out of here!
Mudlegs. Zadaza is done with this place. So, these dry skins are good for something after all.
I hate this swamp!
That's kind of one of the ones I already did. One more. Or crate. Alright, we are done raiding and killing. Oh, it's so nice to not have to actually avoid killing people.
Step away, Bright Throat. This one belongs to the Deadwater tribe.
Okay.
This one is known to us Ogel, a Blaggard savage who led the raid on our people. Now in our Hist's mighty name, I will hack it dead. If you want to talk to it, be quick. Sojay is thirsty and Sithis is waiting.
You're going to murder a bound captive?
I roll my eyes. Murder? When you gut a fish, is it murder? No. You only object because this fish walks upright and has a face. The Ogel is an animal, a foolish one. The Deadwater tribe does not suffer animals like this to live.
You don't think there will be repercussions?
I bare my teeth. A Naga prays for repercussions daily, outsider. Blaggards slither about in Deadwater territory often. Too often. Perhaps finding this Ogel in pieces will finally lure them into open combat. Then we will skin them like catfish.
Oh, okay. Lucas?
As always, Jaxic's beady Naga eyes see only vengeance and mayhem. I see opportunity. This Blaggard is a survivor. Survivors are useful. If she returns to her swordkin with tales of what she witnessed here, it could discourage future attacks.
You want to set a kidnapper free?
Ha! How quickly Jaxic forgets she is a kidnapper herself. The Blaggards do not know the Deadwater tribe as I do. Let this dryskin tell her tale. By sparing one, we terrify 100. An ancient tactic, Biko, but very effective.
I want to interrogate the prisoner before I decide anything.
These Argonians are crazy! Please! You can't let them kill me! I surrendered! I had nothing to do with the abduction of that lizard's people! I swear it!
Start talking. What did the Blaggards want with these captives?
How in oblivion should I know? Orders came down to watch the captives. I didn't ask why. Maybe I should have, but I've got a daughter at home. If I don't follow orders, she doesn't eat. I had nothing to do with the abductions. I'm telling the truth.
You're going to have to be more persuasive. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Mara's mercy. You'd let that Naga murder a prisoner. Just let me think. All right. There was an interrogator who grilled a few of the captives. Something about a remnant. Yes, the Remnant of Argon. He was asking everyone about it, even the Nagas.
The Remnant of Argon?
Yes, some Argonian relic, maybe? I really have no idea what the Remnant is. Word is there's someone with a heavy purse willing to pay out a fortune for any information, but that's all I know. Please don't make my daughter an orphan.
I'll have to think about this. Alright, so we have a moral question here. She's got a daughter. She brought up the daughter. You have to bring in the kids. Okay. Makes her more sympathetic. She kind of didn't know a lot about what was going on. She's sort of a lowbie. And I think he has a point that sending word that place is full of crazy Argonians. So has a point. Lehman's got a bit of a mercy streak in her. Yeah, we'll let her go. Let her tell everybody not to come back.
So the Blaggards seek the Remnant. That is unwelcome news. Even so, killing a single bound prisoner will save no lives. Friend Jaxic thinks it is justice. It is not. Release the Blaggard. Spare this one life, and we may save many more.
How can you be sure she won't abduct more people?
I cannot be sure, but that is no bad thing. Nothing leads to more death than the need for certainty. You cut down many Blaggards and laid waste to their operation. Let this dryskin describe it to her friends. Then they will know fear.
Alright, she goes free.
Brave, Ogel, but foolish.
Thank you. I'm finished with the Blaggards. You have my word.
We'll see. Might not let her go.
I shake my head. You think like a bright throat, exposing your soft underbelly to make peace. That sort of thinking may help you in Lilmoth, but it will see you killed in the deep murk. If you wish more words, speak to Zukas. He has many to spare.
I didn't think she would be that happy with me. Alright, Zukas, what do you think?
You made the right decision, Biko. Thank you. So, the Ogels have learned about the Remnant of Argon. That is frustrating.
What is the Remnant of Argon, really?
Something I cannot discuss, for now. Return to Saamiya and tell her this. She is a friend to the Saxhleel, but the Remnant is not some stone cup or golden idol. It is something much greater and more dangerous.
Alright, I'll tell Saamiya.
I hiss with fury. How did these Ogel beasts learn about the Remnant?
We will find out, Jaxic, provided you do not kill them all.
Okay, alright, there is a way shrine over here, so let's head that way. So I think after we turn this quest in, I'll pick up the next, and then that will be it for the evening, because a story mode and for 2 hours is quite intense. So I will probably pick up the story mode again sometime tomorrow. Let's see how many quests are in the main friend of main quest. I just wanna see. Does it list? Does it list how many of them? Stream duel, I got that. Oh. And no, I got a pet for coming, just for arriving here. That's cool. Where's the... Usually they have like a kind of a list of all the quests involved in the main quest line. I guess not. I don't know. Apparently there's also a collection of curiosities to spring roots. Is that? Yep, that's dailies. Oh, I don't know how many are in the main quest line, but we'll keep going with it. Yay. Daily rewards.
Help me get back on my feet.
Up.
My hatchling lives because of you. I tell all I see, so your legend will grow in the Hist.
G-Lar! Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Good to see you again. I'm so glad you decided to come to Murkmire. I really am. We could use your help, and that's a fact.
What are you doing here, G-Lar?
Where else would I be? I go where Saamiya and Concordia need me, and right now, that's right here. I'm cataloging the latest relics discovered by our explorers, and I need to be quick. Look, I even found a place for the cursed skull.
Is Concordia here too?
Oh, Concordia's off dealing with benefactors and recruitment back in the more civilized sections of Tamriel. Saamiya expects her to return soon, though, and that will be a good thing. The sisters work best when they work together.
Was it really a good idea to bring the cursed skull here?
Where else would we put it? Oh, you mean the legend. I don't think the golden skull of Blaggard poses any more danger to Murkmire. At least not any more than usual. Don't worry, though. We'll keep the skull safe. I promise.
What should I know about Saamiya?
Saamiya's a consummate researcher who's as smart as a sap speaker. She's a little less sure-footed when it comes to field work, but she does much better when Concordia's nearby to help her. Some of our benefactors also help out, such as Cassandra.
Who's Cassandra?
As I said, one of Cyrodiilic Collection's benefactors. She's wealthy, shrewd, competent. She might be the most competent Argonian I've ever met, and that's a fact. She's been quite instrumental in getting our current expedition off the ground.
Okay, so I wonder if anything I should have talked to him before, but
You're back! Fabulous! Some of my missing friends already tracked me down, telling tales of a daring, fiery rescue. Marvelous! What happened out there?
The Blaggards kidnapped her friends. A Deadwater warrior named Jessica Horn helped me free them.
So the Deadwater tribe helped you after all? What a fascinating development. Between your heroism and Jaxic Orn's raw strength, I'm sure you showed those brutes what for. I hesitate to ask, but what did the Blaggards learn about the Remnant?
Enough, I'm sure. We should assume they know everything you know.
Well then, there's not a moment to lose. We will redouble our efforts. We cannot allow those thugs to claim something as valuable as the Remnant. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We should probably discuss this matter with Cassandra.
Zukas and Jasix seem very reluctant to discuss the Remnant.
Oh, no surprise there. Even so, they must understand we only mean to help. Zukas knows my motives are pure, and this Deadwater warrior proved she's willing to collaborate when the situation requires it. We'll win them over. I'm sure of it.
Alright, what do you say, Cassandra?
So, you return victorious. You have my most sincere gratitude, and that of the explorers you rescued. Now, as to the Blaggards, we should assume that they learned a great deal from our friends and the Deadwater warriors. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, they're going to great lengths to find the Remnant, or at least information about it.
Unfortunate. I can tell you as an expert of Argonian archaeology, the idea of one of those ignorant thugs handling such a valuable antiquity makes me very uncomfortable. Did they mention why they seek this thing?
Only that someone is willing to pay a lot of gold for information about it.
I have some experience with wealth. Jangling gold in front of a pack of cutthroats is an act of crude desperation. This person is either a fool or a victim of some obsession. In either case, we cannot let this remnant fall into their hands.
So what's your plan to stop them?
We can discuss that in a moment. First, we owe you a significant sum. It's only right that we settle the books on that first. I hope this is sufficient. I assure you, there will be much more if you choose to join us. Once again, you have my thanks.
Alright, another skill point, the Helm of the Schemer, which gives us 2 times the max magica recovery, and while we have a drink buff active, your max magica is increased by blah blah blah, and recovery is increased. Okay, that's not bad.
You've done a great deal for us already. I wonder if you're willing to do a bit more. While Saamiya has proven a steadfast companion, I believe our current predicament requires someone a bit more adroit when things take a turn for the perilous.
I understand. Do you really think we should pursue this remnant, though?
I do. One of your native companions warned you off of it, didn't they? Believe me, I sympathize. But despite my lifestyle, I'm still an Argonian, one with ample means. Who would I be if I didn't use that wealth to help my people?
So you want to pay me to find the remnant?
Yes, you are clearly the best at what you do. I can think of no one more qualified to lead this endeavor. You and Zukas have grown close, correct? He knows a great deal about the remnant, I'm sure. Please, convince him we only want to help.
Alright, I'll find Zukas and learn what I can about the remnant.
Thank you for your efforts thus far, and your achievements to come. I have business in Alton Mirhiel. Perhaps we can reconvene there once you've made your inquiries with Zukas.
Alright, I got a cat who's getting rambunctious. Alright, so I'm gonna bug her again. Do you know what the Remnant of Argon is?
An item of tremendous historical significance and arcane power. Very little scholarship exists on the subject, but I do know a little. Argonian elders often referred to it as a sacred egg, or Zathithal. Eggs always contain something, right?
What do you think it contains?
Answers. About the Hist, their beginnings, their powers, their intentions. All I know for certain is that it does not contain simple coins or ancient bric-a-brac. The Remnant is a vessel for great power. We must be cautious and well prepared.
What do you plan to do with this Remnant of Argon if we find it?
Whatever is best for the people of Murkmire. I won't act without their consultation if that's what you're worried about. Again, I may be something of an outsider, but I am still an Argonian. This isn't some purely academic matter for me.
Are your ancestors from Murkmire originally?
I honestly couldn't say. Most of that history was beaten out of my exiles by the Dark Elves centuries before I was born. Slavers take great pains to destroy our racial identity, you see. Makes us easier to control, I suppose.
Has moving to Murkmire helped?
You mean, has the Hist spoken to me? I'd prefer not to talk about that right now. A conversation for another time.
Cassandra is an unusual name for an Argonian.
It is. I spent the greater part of my youth in Cyrodiil. Taking on Imperial dress, name, and customs made things easier. Of course, it makes things here in Murkmire more complicated. One of my life's many ironies.
Were you born in Cyrodiil?
No. I was hatched in Morrowind. You'll forgive me if I don't elaborate. It was a very difficult time, one best forgotten. As my native eggkin say, best to let it pass.
If you were born a slave, how did you earn this fortune?
The antiquities market. No surprise there, I'm sure. I know I'm a bit starchy now, but in my youth, I was quite the explorer. I discovered several untouched Ayleid ruins and auctioned their treasures for a tidy sum.
So you're a treasure hunter?
Hardly. The Ayleids treated my ancestors very poorly. I prefer to think of this as simple reparations. In any case, my business interests are purely philanthropic now. Like Saamiya, I only seek to preserve Argonian relics for future generations.
Is that the Kajinjak crystal behind you?
It is, in fact. You have a very keen eye. You should know that the crystal was a tremendous discovery. Bacchus Stones like this one are very difficult to come by.
What's a Bacchus stone exactly?
Saamiya didn't tell you? Bacchus Stones are mysterious crystals, not unlike the Ayleid Welkid stones. Our ancestors used them to store the raw magicka that falls from the sun, thus their radiant yellow hue. Powerful relics, to be sure.
Do you plan to use it for something?
If an opportunity presents itself, perhaps. I suspect that some ancient Argonian relics require Bacchus Stones to function. No doomsday devices, though, I promise.
Alright, enough interrogating of Sandra. So, this is beginning another series of quests, and I've been running a little, over 2 hours on this quest line, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a rest for today, and take care of this cat who's really kind of bugging me right now. He wants a lot of attention. So, that is going to be it for today. Thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you, that's Abchick, for the